how
the Raider way, or the Raider tenets of commitment to excellence, just win, baby. Once a Raider, always a Raider.
Secondary to the 23-yard. Davante Adams, he's got it! Touchdown Raiders! Oh, a dice roll in Vegas for 6. The Raiders at the 40-yard line, and O'Connell wants to take a deep shot. And he's got Trey Tucker out there, Tucker diving, and he makes the catch inside the 10.
There's a team in California which calls itself pro football's dynamic organization. This team also lists as its assets a commitment to excellence, pride, and poise, and a monumental rise to greatness. If you haven't guessed by now, the team is the Oakland Raiders, and as the saying goes, if you say it but don't do it, that's bragging. If you say it and then do it, that's fact. The Raiders have merely been stating the facts because in the last 16 seasons, they've won more football games than any other team in the NFL.
They want to know how to get like me. Dream so big that I cannot sleep. Put in that time and I put in that grind. I'm the best in the world, that's all I see. Never back down, I'm standing strong. They gonna talk, but they all been wrong. What they gonna say when I keep going up? What they gonna do when I don't fall off? Look at my skills, look at my flaws. Never been perfect, I'm not a god, but I'm a goat. I've been the greatest whenever I spoke. Looking around and they doing the most. Whatever I touch, I turn it to gold. Tell them there's levels to be in the game. They wanna compete, but they not coming close. No, I'ma keep going again and again. Whatever I want, I'ma get. They gon' be saying they know I'm a friend of a friend. Whenever I become the best, I don't be spending my time on the internet. I just be living it out in the flesh. I don't need nothing to motivate me. Winners are never gon' wait for success. Yeah. Look at my neck, shining. Look at my bank, comments. Look at my wrist, AP. Who is the GOAT? I am. Look at my neck, shining. Look at my bank, comments. Look at my wrist, AP. Who is the GOAT? I am.
Here to introduce General Manager of the Las Vegas Raiders, John Spytek, and the head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders, Pete Carroll.
Salute Raider Nation. Appreciate y'all showing up, man. Salute to the chat. Salute to the mods in the chat. Salute to Ozzy and Cortez for showing up here tonight. Pretty much going to be talking about mock drafts, who we think we're going to be taking at the 6th overall pick, and then a few other deals from there. But if you guys want to give a shout out.
Salute to the chat. Salute to Dustin and Ozzy. Nice to see you guys. I've been out for a minute. Shit, Dustin, we
Yes.
talk on the daily, though. You know my situation right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, salute to Dustin and Cortez. Good to see Cortez. And then salute
Yep.
to everyone that shows up in
And
the
just
chat.
to
and
let you
watches
guys
the
all
live later.
know, just to let you guys all know right now, I've been out of work for almost 2 months. I tore my meniscus, so I've just been chilling. Talk to Dustin on the daily.
Hell yeah. Fucking salute. Took your souls. Really do appreciate
Yep.
you.
Salute. Took your soul to everybody else up in the chat.
So all right. So where do you guys want to start out? You want to start talking about? Let's talk about the draft. So
Yeah.
basically, everybody knows we have the 6th overall pick in this year's draft. There's been a lot of speculation that we'll take Sanders, that we'll take Will Johnson. Genty has been targeted on every single mock draft across the board for over the last easily last month. So out of all the people that they have the option for the Raiders to take, who do you guys want to see the Raiders take, and why do you want to see them take them?
Well, I'll go first then. Who I want to take is probably a tackle like Membu, just because I feel like the right side is more of an issue, especially if they're going to extend Colt Miller. There's no point in getting like a left tackle if you're going to extend a pretty good left tackle already. So I feel like the right side's the only side that has any issues. So then you slot him in at right tackle, you move Blaze to right guard, and that pretty much fixes your whole offensive line. Then you can get up one of the peripheral running backs later in the draft, like a fucking Caleb Johnson or Dylan Sampson, someone like that, to fill in the hole at running back. But more than likely, like we were talking about off camera, if Shedeur Sanders is sitting there at 6, then that's probably who we're going to take. And if it's not him, it could also obviously be Genty possibly as well. That's the 3 players I see.
All right, so I'll go. So I would prefer, like, I know why they want Shedeur to be the professor to Geno, because Geno's contract's really a one-year deal technically, or because we could get out of the next year and just sit him. Like, he would just take 1 year to sit. I like Genty. Membu's good. If Mason Graham is there, I would take him at defensive tackle. But we all know it would be Shedeur.
Yeah. I think at the end of the day, I think like a lot of people have overtalked Genty a lot. Tom Brady, and there's been numerous reports that I've heard that are very close to the Raiders that talk on this shit all the time. And they literally said that if Shedeur Sanders is on the board at the 6th pick, they're picking him. And you guys got to remember, Tom Brady has a lot of ties with him. He's obviously sponsored him through the NIL. I mean, he has a lot to go with Shedeur. So his investment, if he feels Shedeur can take the team to the next level, and this thing I got to think about all the time. If Tom Brady's going to ride off on it, I'm going to go with it, because he didn't come here to have a shit-ass team. He didn't come here to invest all the money he did, bring in the people he's done, try to recruit the people, just try to help the Raiders, period, when they know, like, the Raiders are hurting right now. Like, when it comes to trying to get good coaches, good people here, it's just hasn't been that for a long time. So for Tom to be able to come here and land Pete Carroll as his first guy, and if he can get Shedeur Sanders here and sit him for a year behind Geno, and I've said this, there's nothing saying that Geno's just going to come out here and ball out. Geno has fucking worse numbers than Derek Carr. He actually has Gardner Minshew numbers when it comes to throwing interceptions and touchdowns, dude. They're like damn near identical, 20 and 15. Like, so to sit and say like, hey, this guy's going to be the super savior. He's put up 4,000 yards. Derek Carr put up 4,000 yards every year he was here. 20+ touchdowns, and it still didn't get us to the playoffs. The defense is
He
what's
put down
going to
near
matter.
5,000.
The defense is going to need to show up. They're going to need to be able to play. If the defense doesn't play consistent all year long, it doesn't matter what numbers the offense are putting up when their team is scoring. So for me, I don't want Shadir. I've said it. I would rather have Jackson Dart over Shadir, but I understand why Tom Brady wants him. I get the whole relationship. I understand it, and I if he believes in him, then I don't have a choice but to trust in him, because I trust what he's done so far. So I'm gonna trust that pick. Do I think it at the fucking 6th overall pick? Do I think that's something I want to do? I mean, he doesn't help us this year. I mean, the only way he helps us is if Geno gets hurt or Shadir just beats him out in camp. Like, at the end of the day, just like they said, we're paying him $40 million up front. We're going to pay him $28 million next year, and we can cut him in the 3rd year with 0 dead cap in 2027. So to bench him next year and only pay him $28 million, it would be almost on par for a backup quarterback. So how the contract works, it favors Shadir. There's no doubt about it. If he shows up, if he performs, if he develops, then it favors Shadir. But if Shadir doesn't do that, and then we go and suck, and we get another top fucking pick, and then we got the likes of Archie Manning or Nico in the next few years, and what, we're going to go roll with this? I highly doubt that. So I don't know if I would invest so much into the first picks or first round 6 pick to a quarterback right now, because I believe, look, I like Mimbu. I think he's a good player. The problem with Mimbu is that he is a very dominant player when it comes to the run. He will dirt your ass. He'll throw grown men into the ground, but his pass protection is not there. It's going to take him a year or two. And in our division, with people pushing on him, he can get eaten alive. He can be like Colt Miller year 1, just give up fucking 10 fucking sacks in year 1. I don't know if that's what I would want to do right away. Our line didn't suck last year. If everybody remembers, once they at the middle of the season when they swapped everybody, the Amir Abdullah started playing fucking better. Everybody started playing better behind the line.
The holes were opening.
If you're saying that we got rid of Cody Whitehair's trash ass and Alex Kappa shows up, the line's automatically better instantly. So to imply that we would be crucially need to get a right tackle or somebody on the line to make the team better, I just don't believe that. The team would just play just fine with Glaze on the outside, Parham in the guard, fucking JPJ at center, Alex Kappa at left guard, and then the tackle, Colt Miller. I mean, it's all the left guard has been the problem for the last 2 years, dude. They put Whitehair's trash ass. They had the other dude from the fucking fuck, can't remember his name, but I'll remember in a minute. But long story short, they had him. The line has been shitty at the left guard. If Kappa shows up and plays that spot, I do not believe we need to make any move in the line. So I don't know if I would invest my first round 6 pick on the line when you can get people like frickin' Williams or Petta. You can get all kind of people in the later rounds that will solidify the pass protection, which is what Geno needs. I've said it. If you take Genty, he's fucking elite. I mean, the guy, this is the thing about Genty in the backfield. If he's trying to run up through the fucking guard and the tackle and say he's just doing a little pitch out to the left and he gets the ball and he sees that he's running up to the line and the fucking the hole fills instantly, Genty could either stop, turn the fuck around and run back the other way. He can 360 out, inside, outside. He can jump to the outside. I mean, Genty gives you supervision. That's something a lot of people don't have, and you don't need the greatest line to be able to produce behind it. See, Zamir sucked behind it because when he seen the hole, he went, even if it was closed or not, he felt he's just going to try to run through it. Like, Genty knows his limits. Genty knows how to get out to the outside on a guy. He knows how to break protection. I mean, I would feel like if you're missing on Genty, you're going to really hurt the fucking team. I think when you have Bowers up on the tight end, you have Jacoby Myers out in your wide receiver, you have Tucker that's a burner, and then you have Genty in the backfield. I don't know how you freaking protect that shit. Like, can you get somebody else in the later round? Yeah, but let's be real about that too. Is there good players? As in, Hampton, Henderson, fucking Johnson,
Jenkins.
Jenkins. I mean, you got a lot of halfback talent, right? But if the draft goes the way I think it's going to go, you're going to lose Genty, Hamilton, and Henderson all in the first round. So now you're saying at the second pick in the second round that you're crucially you're going to reach for fucking Johnson? I don't know if that's going to be smart. And then the way the draft will play out, you'll have to push back. Then you're going to look for Jenkins. And if Jenkins is outside again, you're going to end up missing out on the halfback. So I believe if you're picking at the sixth pick, you might as well take Genty at that pick. It's the value, it's the player, it's the person. Can a person like Will Johnson and Mason Graham help the team? Yes, I do believe that they can, but you could also get another cornerback in the next round or two, as in Maxwell, White,
Kobe
White, and,
Bryant.
you can get Kobe
Trey
Bryant.
Amos.
A lot of different players in this. You can get Trace Amos. You can get numerous
What's
players.
the one from University of San Antonio? He's a good one too in the later round.
Fuck him. I don't know why.
You know which one? He's my favorite corner.
Exactly. But long story short, you can get multiple players at multiple positions going in there, into the draft. So for me, I just feel if you don't take Genty, man, I think you're going to hurt your team. And when people say Genty's too small, he's not going to do this, he's not going to do that. Listen, Emmitt Smith was the same fucking height, literally an inch taller, same diameter, same everything. And a motherfucker holds the NFL record in most rushing yards done, no matter what damn halfback, no matter who the fuck is coming in the league, he still owns it. And to sit here and say, if Genty's not going to work, Genty don't need to see over the fucking line. The line needs to see over to him. So Genty has the clear fucking advantage to be disappearing behind the line and still breaking out to get big fucking runs. Did we not forget that Tyreek Coe was just here with the Bears just a few years ago, killed it, and he was like goddamn 5'2". Like at the end of the day, I don't understand why people are gonna sit and clown on a dude that led the whole entire fucking nation, not even close, just dominated college football. People say, well, he didn't play against he played against Oregon, which was 11th ranked fucking run stop, and he played against Penn State,
number one ranked defense was Oregon, I think. They were ranked
but
number
their
one.
run stop was 11, and Penn State was 5. And even this, people will say, well, Penn State stopped them. Penn State didn't stop them. They took their front 7. They schemed them against fucking Genty. And guess what? Genty's a 200-yard back. He got 125, and they still couldn't fucking stop him. If Genty gets 125 yards in the NFL, you're probably winning the fucking game. Like over and over and over. And not only that, against Oregon, he ran for 200 and something, 220, if I remember right. 2 touchdowns. He can fucking play against big game. Genty, you're not going to stop Genty, man. Genty is going to be that guy. That's him. And Travis Hunter, I just hate the guy. Like when I put out the comment that he's like, hey, man, if the Raiders draft me, they're going to get Charles Woodson 2.0. Fucking dumbass. The guy has never even.
There's not another Charles Woodson. There can never be another.
Weak ass fucking division in college. Like, fuck that guy, dude. Like, he can't even hold Charles Woodson's jockstrap, dude. So at the end of the day, I'm fucking fuck him. But I think for me, unless Abdul Carter falls to us by some miracle, I just feel the Raiders need to take Genty. I mean, Shadir, fuck that, dude. If you sign Geno and you got faith in Geno for the next 3-4 years or whatever the fuck you think you got him for, I would take Quentin Ewers, dude, 100% over any quarterback. Because if you take Quentin Ewers, he's 21 years old. I've said he has every fucking big trade, dude, from the arm to the running. He has it all. He can do all of it. And if you're going to sit and develop a quarterback for the next 2 years, and not listen to some fucking dude's dad bitch about him not starting year 1 or blah, blah bullshit. I'm going 100% Quentin Ewers. I'll take him over Will Howard. I'll take him over any fucking quarterback out there. Unless we can get Dart, but we're not getting Dart. So I'm going to fucking say Quentin Ewers if we're sitting a quarterback. I don't see why we would put our first round pick in Shadir that's not playing for a whole year. Like our whole team's assembled already, or we fucking get a quarterback in rounds 3, 4, or 5 that is Quentin Ewers. Like, I would rather go that route if it was me. So I just don't. I think Genty has to be the pick, if I'm just being honest. I mean, I don't understand. You can't scheme for those types of players. Like, it's gonna be we will
I don't disagree with that.
score fucking points. Like, there's no
I
fucking doubt
agree
in my
with
mind
that
that we're
too.
not gonna score points.
We need to
And then
score
just
points.
just to add to that, what I would do in that case is you go if you still need a lineman, you get him in the second round, and then maybe in like the third or fourth round, you target a guy like Dante Thornton, 6'5", 200 pounds plus, and runs a 4.3, and he was one of the best deep ball receivers out of Tennessee in college last year, 25.5 yards a reception. So put him opposite Jacoby Myers,
Salute, James.
and then you're not going to stop that shit. I agree.
Salute, James.
Yeah, if I can have
Especially when
my draft that would allow us to win now, I would probably draft fucking Genty in the first. Fucking if Maxwell's in the second, the tie or corner, I would go fucking
Or
wide
linebacker.
receiver. I'd
Or
go
the
wide
linebacker.
receiver and I'd go wide receiver in Higgins or Harrison, and then I would draft an O lineman in round 4 because, like I've said, I don't think.
Oh, when will you draft your linebacker though?
I'll draft the linebacker probably around anywhere between 6'7". I mean, if you think about it, I don't know why people just think like we need linebacker. We don't. We literally signed Roberts. We literally got White. We got fucking Mari Burney, and we have fucking Gainer still in that backfield. Plus, we have the dude that we just drafted last year.
Yeah.
The dude we just drafted last year. So I don't think we're so tight on a linebacker. I think they got rid of the linebackers they needed to get rid of, and I think they want to push their youth. I think they want to see what their players can do. So to me, if you think about it, Gainer is a fucking beast. The guy can get after shit. Bernie can do the same damn thing. You got fucking White sitting in the backfield now, 26, 27-year-old dude coming to play for Pete Carroll. The guy's going to play 100 times better linebacker.
Definitely.
And
then Landon Roberts is gonna be just the fucking.
He's gonna murder you when you try to run up that gut, dude.
And the crazy thing is,
I think Roberts will be a 2-down linebacker. He's gonna be the run stopping linebacker.
He's gonna be the Mike. He's gonna play Mike.
He'll play Mike just because of his experience, but I think he's mostly gonna be like the run stopping dude. That dude can stop people at the line, like on the goal line and shit.
And let's not forget, we can move Chen or Isaiah Palamau to be the extra safety in the box. Because them some big boys.
People, they're both big. They can both get after the pass and the run. It's 100. I mean,
they're both versatile, so they can play
our team too much sometimes because they feel like we're like, look at this is why I want to take Mason Graham. I'll just say it. You don't sign Mason Graham because we're not a 4-3 defense. If we're running a 4-3 cover 3 defense, you fucking sign Mason Graham. You draft that motherfucker. Not even a doubt about it. You need 2 dominant DTs on the motherfucking line. But when you don't run a fucking 4-3 dominant, you run a 3-3-5 dominant, you gonna run fucking Christian Wilkins. That's why you fucking signed him and gave him all that money, and that's why you signed Adam Butler. You have your rotational guys. You're
and then Tyree could play inside too. Tyree could play the inside too.
Right.
If we need
and
him.
At the end of the day, you would go probably DN first. Like I think you would go. If you're drafting a player, you're gonna draft a DN, and then fucking. Outside of that, if we're sitting here talking about the most pressing need, the pressing need on the team, outside of quarterback, it has to be halfback. We were 32nd in the motherfucking NFL last year, so there's no way you can say that you don't take a halfback outside of the quarterback. Like, I think everybody else after that is just going to be what it is. I mean, when we sit here and look at the corners and
the best available player, once we get to 6 and Genty's there, he is the
best I mean, I get that Will Johnson's a great player and dominant, but he was dominant under Harbaugh 2 years ago. He played 6 games last year. He's been out most of the whole fucking season over a hamstring. And then let's see, Max Crosby held out 2 fucking weeks on a hamstring. This dude held out for fucking 7 games? Like, I'm fucking good on that. And not only that, what's to say if he gets to camp, gets injured, and boom, he's out for the rest of the year? Like, I'm not fucking trying to risk that shit. And could it happen with anybody? Yeah, but it's a very high probability that it happens with him. And when we talk about big corners, people that play good in Pete, we have DeCamerion Richardson. The dude came in last year in the last 5-6 games. He played really good fucking football. I think he had a 43% fucking quarterback rating when thrown at. DeCamerion Richardson can be a really good player in a Pete Carroll system, and Pete can get him to be a great player. He's the body type, everything for Pete. So I don't know if you're trying to risk your first fucking draft into him. If we're really being honest, I would probably draft 2 fucking halfbacks in this draft, because what's the biggest problem we've had over the last fucking, 10 years is running the motherfucking ball with the halfback.
Yeah.
So outside of Josh Jacobs and him getting injured and still having the same, did he play good? He's not the best fucking Raiders halfback that the Raiders have had. So that shit going around in line where Josh Jacobs is the best halfback, the Raiders, they're fucking stupid. And this is why I hate certain Raider fans. He is not even close to Bo or fucking Marcus Allen's level. So fuck no. Do you think in 20 years from right now, that motherfucking fans are going to be like, oh, fucking Josh Jacobs, man? No, they're not. They're going to be saying Bo fucking Jackson and Marcus motherfucking Allen. They're going to still say their same.
And then if Genty's here, maybe Genty will be up in there.
You're not going to fucking, I think that's the craziest shit that I've heard lately. But I think at the end of the day, if you're trying to make the team better and you're trying to make it at that pick, the one position we have lacked, and it's 2, quarterback and halfback. Do we take Shadir? Fuck that. I do not believe Shadir is just this next level quarterback that you're going to take that guy at that pick. I believe you take the fucking halfback. You already got your quarterback. You made your bed just like you did with Jimmy G and motherfucking Gardner Minshew. You made your bed with fucking Geno. Now let's go fucking play. Now, I have heard reports right now about him being in camp. I've heard Geno's playing really good. I've heard Geno's shots on motherfuckers. I've heard that he's connecting with players. Like, I'm just saying, I don't think Geno will be a bad option like Gardner or freaking
hospital ball Jimmy G.
But
hospital ball Jimmy G.
Like, put that halfback in the backfield, you're going to change the outcome of this team. I guarantee you, dude. I just feel, as much as I study football or know football, that defense is going to fucking have all hell to pay. Like, that defense going to have all hell to pay to try to scheme against Bowers, him, and Jacoby and Tucker. And then depending on who you draft, or, man, imagine if you sign Amari Cooper, you've made the team just that much more dangerous. So, again, at the end of the day, man, I would pick Genty. Genty would be my pick, dude. Like, because
Pete Carroll likes them type of backs.
Henderson's a good blocker. Like, Henderson will lay a motherfucker on his ass in the pass protection. But he's not going to offer you what Genty will offer in an open field, the vision that he has on an individual. I would probably lean into the Genty pick, dude, just because as the rounds go on, unless you're getting Hampton, like, I don't know if you're going to get, like, you got good players. I'm not going to argue that. And I would take Johnson from Iowa. If I was picking it back, I wouldn't pick Henderson. I get, like, why people want to get Henderson, because his
fucking Johnson, that fucker bully rushed through the
I would pick Johnson. Like, if I was picking the halfback, he'll bitch your ass. So I think at the end of the day, like I've said, I think we got good options, but I don't know how you pass on Genty, man. If you're seriously saying best player available at your pick, he's the second ranked player in the whole draft. So if you're not picking him at 6, that's almost like Bowers falling to us at 13. I don't know if, I mean, we might as well bring Telesco back, because Telesco would pick him, you know. So I don't know if you sit in the war room, man, and say, Tom, I know you've invested money into fucking Shadir, but I don't know if if it's that pick, you know. Like, I don't know if we pick him here, man. Like,
what happened if Sator goes to the second round? Do we take him then?
Yeah, fuck yeah, 100%. If Shadir falls in the second round, I've said this numerous times. If Shadir's dad wasn't Deion motherfucking Sanders, he'd be a second round quarterback all day fucking long. Like he'd be a second round.
What
quarterback.
happened if he's there in the later rounds, like pick 31 from 30 to 31?
I was
Should we
about to
trade
ask that.
back
Do
up?
you see us trading? Yeah, do you see us trading up if we falls in the late first?
I mean, I'm not going out of my way for Shadir Sanders in any way, shape, or form, man. Like, I would go out. Let me tell you this, okay? If Shadir Sanders is on the board, right, at let's just say at 29, and let's say Jackson fucking Dart's on the board at 29, and I know that the Jets are thinking, hey, we're going to hop up into we're going to try to trade with Tennessee. They already got their quarterback. They're only dropping 6 spots back. We're going to go get our fucking quarterback. Nah, fuck that. I'll fucking jump up there and take Dart, dude. Like, I don't like Shadir, man. Like, Shadir played, he's 0-7 against top 25 teams in college. He got his ass rumbled on in motherfucking his bowl game, dude. Just straight got humiliated. You know, Quentin Ewers gets humiliated in his bowl game. He drops to the 3rd round, but Shadir Sanders gets humiliated and he's fucking second pick in the draft, right? I mean, I don't fucking buy that for a second. Like, I don't buy that for a second. And if Shadir Sanders was in last year's draft, he would be like the 7th quarterback taken. So I'm not picking Shadir, man. Like, I'm not getting Shadir. I'm taking a dude like Jackson Dart, went to Ole Miss, fucking led his team to a championship, fucking dotted it up, fucking did nothing but break records, led his fucking team. Guy can play in any fucking type of system, played for USC, played for Ole Miss. I'm fucking taking Jackson Dart, dude. Like, that's my guy. Like, if we're sending a guy, letting him wait for a year, I'll trade for him. I'm not trading for fucking Shadir Sanders. I don't fucking care. I don't have a fetish with Deion Sanders, dude. Like, I'm not taking his son. I'm not taking his son, dude. Shiloh's trash. And fucking Shadir played in a weak ass fucking division in college, man. Shitty schools can make fucking quarterbacks look good. Like, I'm not fucking doing that. No, not me, man. I think Shadir is a good quarterback. I don't think he's just trash. I don't think he's just this trash quarterback. But I believe Jackson Dart is better than him. Just like I told everybody that Bo fucking Nix would be the best quarterback in this fucking draft outside of Jaden
Hey,
Daniels.
going to that, do you think Bo? Do you?
Time.
Do you think Bo Nick's gonna have a sophomore slump like CJ Stroud?
No, he's
Maybe.
with Peyton, dude. They're about to go set shit straight. And if they trade up to 5 with the Jacksonville Jaguars or 4 with the Patriots to fucking get motherfucking Genty, we're fucking screwed. Like, I'll just say that shit right now. If the Broncos find a way to trade up above us to get Genty, we better watch the fuck out because we're gonna get rolled on. Like, we're gonna get our asses beat. Like, I don't give a fucking what anybody says. Like, you're not going to give Sean Payton, Genty, and fucking Bo Nix and get him another wide receiver this year and just think we're going to go over here and fucking beat them 2 times in a year. Bullshit. Like, bullshit. They'll probably beat us 2 times in a fucking year. So I'm just thinking fucking salute, Rudy. Appreciate you, bro. I'm just thinking, look at it like this, okay? I'll just put some facts to fiction real quick. They're in this division for the AFC West. What's the one glaring need for every fucking team in the AFC West? The one glaring need is
running back.
Motherfuckers don't have halfback. Chargers are the only ones that have a remotely good halfback on their roster with Najee Harris just because of Harbaugh. If it wasn't Harbaugh with Najee Harris, wouldn't be too worried. With Harbaugh, with Najee Harris, he's going to pound that fucking ball right down our fucking throat. And you don't think that motherfucker's sitting over there saying, like, give me a Henderson, give me a fucking Johnson, give me a Scatterboo, give me someone to carry loads against this fucker and see if we don't just punish fucking people in here. And then here's fucking Harbaugh, or here's Sean Payton over there. Fucking, he's already interviewed Genty, and he's already interviewed him. So at that point, you know that he's thinking in his mind, hey, if we really like this guy and he can work in this system, I had Alvin Kamara. I've already had little, not littler, but just those type of players. This guy can be lethal in my system. I'll trade my picks to get up there. Everybody knows Sean Payton don't give a fuck about Let me have all my picks. He wants to get his player. That's what he's more worried about, is give me my fucking player. So if he gets his player, man, and he gets his quarterback, they're going to be fucking dangerous. And then you're going to go to Kansas City Chiefs saying that their halfback problems have been problems for a minute. And in the 32nd pick, where it said 3 fucking halfbacks could go off the board in the first round, Genty, Hamilton, and motherfucking Henderson, and you give Henderson to the Chiefs, man, again, we're going to be in some fucking trouble. So I think in this motherfucker, we better pay the fuck attention real quick and not let them fucking go out and get the advantage on us. Again, no quarterback. Like, we're worried about Shadir, right, playing next fucking year and being that guy. Fuck that. Give me motherfucking Genty, and he helps us win week 1 against the Chiefs, the Chargers, or the fucking Broncos. He helps this fucking year beat them now. Like, fuck that. I'm not sitting here trying to worry about, Shadir's going to come in next year and he's going to try to win for us. Fuck you. You can go win for someone else. Sit on the bench behind Wilson for all I give a shit, but I'm not picking you at that 6th pick. I think that's fucking crazy. Like, I think that's crazy. I'm picking fucking Genty, man. I just don't see any other way around it. I just think if you believe in Geno the way everybody talks about, 4,000-yard guy, put up 30 and 10, fucking 30 touchdowns, 10 interceptions when he first got there. He's only gone downhill, but he's going to get Chip Kelly's offense. He's going to get fucking Pete Carroll. So maybe he does boost it again to another 25, maybe a 25 and 10, 25 and 8 season. That'll probably be just fucking fine. But I'm pretty sure that he's going to get to that 25 and 10 or 25 and 8 with Genty behind him, not a fucking lineman, dude. The lineman can struggle for his first year out there, give up sack after sack because he can't get the protection in the outside. I just feel like
I say just leave Glaze at right tackle. Glaze did good.
Damn right. And he held his own against fucking top competition in our division.
TJ Watt. He held TJ Watt.
Yep.
Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa. Who's the one from Purdue that plays for the Chiefs? Carl Loftus? James Pearl, isn't it?
I don't know him, but yeah.
I think he held him
Yeah,
down.
Carl Loftus. They drafted him like 2 years ago or something.
Yeah,
3
shit,
years
he
ago,
held
so.
him down. Who's the donkey? Do they have a good pass rusher?
They could be looking for an edge player. They've got a couple.
Yeah.
I think their name right now. But they're not like at the same level as Carl Loftus and stuff.
Yeah, I think, like I've said, I think there's a lot of things here that can make this whole thing crazy. It can just open up and be crazy as fuck here in the next few days. And I can't wait for it to get over, because when it comes to speculations, I hate it. You know, too many people think that, they know this, know that, you know. A lot of people don't watch tape. A lot of people don't watch the players. You can't watch a player for a year and think, you can't watch him for a fucking month and think you knew who that player was. Like, the reason that scouting college football is very important, and it's why I like Sanja, dude, because Sanja at least will go out, he studies film, he studies players for, fucking 5 years from high school through college. Like, you don't just know a player by watching a highlight reel. There's all kind of players out here that are fucking lethal as fuck, that can be dangerous as fuck. People sitting here saying, take T. Millen, take T. Millen. Why? I would take Matthew Golden over T. Millen, because Matthew Golden.
I'll take Egbuka from Ohio State over him.
Or freaking what's his name from Missouri, isn't it? Burton or what's his name?
Yeah, Luther Burden.
Yeah.
Either way, I would go Golden over any of them, because when you look at fucking T-Mac, he's fucking not a big guy. He's tall, but he's gonna get owned in press coverage, dude. Mark my words. He will get owned in press coverage. Let him get up against Sauce Gardner, and Sauce is gonna shut that dude down instantly. He can't push his body weight and get through there. In the NFL, we're not playing boys. We're playing fucking men. Like, he will get fucking beat down in the fucking NFL. A guy like fucking Matthew Golden, he's a pure route runner. He got fucking open route, contested route. He can fucking play all around. He is the most NFL ready or wide receiver if you're looking to take a receiver in there. So I don't think T-Mac would even be the first quarterback, or I keep saying quarterback, the first wide receiver in this fucking draft taken off just because does his body type give him it? Yeah, but this is what I bet you that people will say. They'll say, well, we just said the same thing about Drake fucking London. We just said the same thing about Drake London a few years ago, and we see how that fucking panned out. So I don't see that T-Mac is going to get that type of look like they feel in there. It's like,
Facts. And to be honest, I'll put T-Mac even as the fourth receiver. Because I'd fucking still take Ed Booker and Luther Burden over.
No.
fucking T-Mac.
I'll take Jalen Higgins and freaking who's the other one from Ole Miss? Trey Harris
yeah.
over
Harris?
T-Mac.
Fuck yeah,
Trey
man.
Harris.
Fuck yeah, I would.
Yep, both of them over T-Mac.
100%.
The reason I like Ed Booker from Ohio State is that guy can take a contested catch.
Plus, he
Get
knows
right up over the
Chip's offense already. He knows it
And
right
plus
away.
that he already
that
knows
too,
the
yeah.
offense too. So
Yeah, that's why I take Ibuka. I mean, Ibuka's a player I
if
could see us trading back to
Abuka
late
is
first
there
for.
in the second round, when we're up, I'll take him. If we got Genty, I'll take him in the
Fuck
second
I mean, it
yeah,
round.
would
if he's
help
on the
our
board at
offense
37.
right away. We'd be
Yeah.
a dangerous team instantly. Just those two picks between Genty and Mbuka, we would become a very fucking dangerous team right the fuck
Hey,
away.
Facts.
hey, is Gino's cousin coming out this year too, or no?
Listen, if you get Harris, Higgins, Burden, fucking Mika, however you say his fucking name.
Ibuka,
Yeah,
Ibuka.
if you get any of those four dudes right there in this year's fucking draft and Genty, fucking good fucking luck. You might have two rookie offensive the year players, dude. Like, I don't know how you're gonna stop players like that because listen, outside of Higgins, okay, I think if you have Harris, Mika, or Burden, you're going to win instantly with them. Higgins is a great player. I love, Ohio. I don't know if he has the adaptability like they would right away. He would still be
I
a
think he
great
does.
player. I don't think he would
He
be.
has height. That's the other reason that I like
He
too.
has certain aspects, but he doesn't. If you have fucking Burden, Amika, or Harris, you're going to score touchdowns with those guys. They're going to be scoring touchdowns. So if you get Higgins, he got every trait to do it. Don't get me wrong. So he can come in and prove me wrong. I'm just going to bet on the other three first before I would bet on Higgins. I love Higgins. I'd pick him. I would take him. I would prefer one of the other three first. And if I can get one of the other three, then we're going to be dangerous. You're not going to stop
Hey,
it.
Dustin.
It'll be one of the best offenses in the whole NFL.
Hey, Dustin. I was going to ask the chat when we do our mock drafts that they should grade our picks. Whoever's in the chat.
They can grade your picks all they want. But at the end of the day, I just think you can build a really good team off of these players and be dangerous right away. You can literally contest fucking making the playoff right the fuck away. You're not going to sit here and be, 8 wins is going to be okay. Like Gino just showed you as long as they had the defense, they won 10 fucking games in Seattle, and they're in a pretty tough division. So I'd most definitely fucking think if he was over here playing and we have a team that's explosive offensively, the defenses are going to have to keep up. So I would probably just say, let's go try to score a lot of fucking points versus let's try to just run the ball out and run the clock. I mean, I would rather just see us put up 35, 40 a game and then hope they can play catch up. Like that's what I would do because I've always said the last guy to get the ball in his hands, if he's the one to go score, he's going to be the winner. And if you're running on defensive scheme team, you're not going to be the winner in that game. The guy like Patrick Mahomes going to go be the winner in that game. So I think you just got to compete with them at this point. And we've tried the defense. We've tried all these things. Just build the offense. Just give them the weapons, dude. I mean,
I agree. And I was going to say, the thing that's been the worst the last 2 years is the fucking offense, not the defense. Like, the defense had its issues last year, but it fell off.
Pete knows how to do his defense. Pete knows his defense.
He'll have that team winning defensively by next year 100%. So even if he struggles a little bit with a lot of these young players, at least Pete knows, hey, I gave him a chance. We know who's going to excel. We know we can get them on cheap contracts. We know we're going to get them for long term because they want to be part of it. Pete's very smart about that shit, and Pete will scheme that.
I think people are also underrating that Eric Stokes.
Next year's draft, if Pete went defensive heavy, Pete can have his whole team put together. You strike now in the offense because right now in the offense is what is going to be in the draft. The only guy I would consider, there's only one player, literally, there's only one player in the first round, and I wouldn't even do it in the beginning. I would trade down for sure. But if I was picking defensive player in the first round, it would be Jihad Campbell, and it wouldn't even be
facts. That's what I was gonna say.
Yep.
Campbell over any fucking player defensively in the first round. That's over Will fucking Johnson, fucking Mason. It's over any of them. I think it would be Jihad Campbell because Jihad Campbell at the linebacker position there, he's a fucking true linebacker, and he will be a
he can do all three. Stop the run,
like,
fucking coverage, fucking get up the quarterback. He can do all of it.
Damn right. I would take Jihad Campbell, but I'm
He's
not
the best
doing
linebacker
that
to me. I take him over
in this
Jalen
year's
fucking
draft.
Walker.
In this year's draft, I would look at it as attack the fucking offense right now. Your options are if you get into free agency after the draft and you don't get a quarterback in this or a wide receiver in this draft, you're gonna have to sign fucking Keenan Allen, a fucking
Amari Cooper.
Renfro, Amari Cooper, which they're good options. I'm not gonna say that they're not, but let's be real. We get a Buka for fucking the next 5 fucking years that easily better than all three of those guys. You're gonna get a Burden.
I have one question. Watch, I'm
better than all of them.
Hey,
I would want the youth that versus the old. You know, like that's what I would.
should we if Abuka's there at the end of the first round, like let's say 28, would you call up and trade into the first to get him on that 5th-year option?
Not if I know nobody's gonna try to take him. Like, would the Chiefs risk taking him at that pick? I mean,
Who's at 28?
I don't
Buffalo?
know. It's the
I think
Chiefs
Buffalo or someone, because I know the Eagles is dead last, Chiefs
that
the
were
second.
before the playoff or the final game.
29th maybe? And maybe the Rams is 28 or something. No, I think they
Rams
are
are 26.
Whoever played in the division game. So whoever was in the division game against Chiefs, whoever was in the
the Commanders.
and then
It's
whoever
either the
division game
Commanders
was
or the Bills.
Yeah,
Commanders are Bills. I think Commanders are 29.
Because I think the Bills are gonna take a receiver because that's what they really need.
Or something.
Or a running back too.
I just want to trade anybody. Like, if I'm just being honest, I'm just gonna stay where I'm at with all my picks. We're the 6th pick in every round. I've done this mock 1,350 times. There's no player where I would say that the team needs to trade to get him. If we miss on the wide receiver of Buka or fucking Burden, we still got Harris, Higgins, and
Burke.
for TCU. We still have three, potentially 4 good receivers still up on the line. So I'm going to fucking hold pat. And some of you guys like the other guy fucking from Tennessee. I just know we can get 4 good guys that I know are going to be good right away. So I'm not really worried about trading to jump up, give up draft cap, maybe give up next year's cap. Fuck that, dude. I'm just going to stay where we're at. Let's see what these guys can do. If best case scenario, which Vitek brought this up during the presser on the Friday presser, he said when they were going for Vita Vea and those dudes wanted to trade with them and they fucking had to trade back, but they picked up that extra second and it allowed them to get Carlton Davis. That was a good trade because it's a good corner. It was a good ad. Did he end up staying there? No, he went over the fucking lines. But either way, he played for them, was a good player for them. So I would only propose doing something like that, going from 6 to 10, 6 to 12. But I'm not going outside of the 12 spot. Like, there's no way I'm trading out past the 12 spot.
Yeah, that's too well.
If let me just if you take your 6th pick and you think just because you're getting extra picks somewhere else that you're going to trade to the fucking 30th pick, 28th pick, and you're going to justify us guy there, you're fucking dumb as hell. We ain't hit on picks like that forever. And you think having the 6th best option on the board to the fucking 28th best option on the board makes any fucking sense. That makes 0 sense. We are not fucking just this team where we're like,
I would say
we're
the
fully ready
only
to
trade
go.
I would actually do is the only trade I would do is maybe with the Saints at 9. If there's still a quarterback on the board that they want and they want to move up to 6 to get the quarterback.
I would trade only with the few teams. Like if Dallas was what I think they're at 12.
Yeah,
If
12.
Dallas was to say, hey, we'll give you our 1st and 2nd to move up to your 6th, I would do it. I would say, all
Yeah,
right.
no, I'll do. Yeah, that's worth it.
'Cause
Or
I'm giving
throw
them-
in a third too, though. They
I
gotta
mean,
throw
I'll
in
take
that.
our 1st and 2nd. I have no problem because I'm moving down to 12 and I get my 2 seconds in that 2nd round. I would probably do that because I think that's a good way to start out. You're getting the 12th pick and you're getting the 6th and 12th pick in the 2nd round. So you're going to hit on 2 good players right back to back. And I've said this, I'll stand on it. 1st round picks hardly ever pan out, man. I don't give a fuck what their name is. 1st round picks hardly ever pan the fuck out. So if you're always looking at people who pan out, they're later round picks, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, dude. They're not pressured as much. They get time to fucking sit and develop. Later round picks are usually the most developed players, but 1st round picks, they don't always pan. So if I'm just moving 6 spots, still get a good ass player there like Campbell, pick up Campbell fucking at 12, then yeah, I would do it.
And then I have another question. If Campbell's there in the later end, would you trade into?
I'm not trading for nobody. I don't care what player it is. Whatever the scenario may be, I'm not physically trading forward for any player in this draft. I don't see any reason why. I've said it. If you do the draft right, there's about 10 million ways to go around. And if anybody knows anything about the scouting for the Raiders or any NFL team, scouting teams, when they go into the draft, like into the war room, they got like 10 or 12 boards up. So they have 10, 12 different fucking boards up. They have all kind of different scenarios that if
And they have the teams too. They have all the teams board or players on there.
They already have the scenario. So they've already thought of any scenario we're gonna think of. So they've already got boards up. So no matter what players go or where they go, that's how they'll play their board accordingly. When the picks go off and they say this, they're gonna be like, all right, we're on this board. When they say this, they're gonna be like, all right, we're on this board. You know, like it's not like people think where they just made this paper and they're like, okay, we have these 32 picks in the 1st round.
Hey,
and
hey,
this
there's
is what we're
another
looking
question I want to
at.
ask you, Dustin. Who do they call in to tell who they're gonna pick? Do they call into New York or to Commissioner to Green Bay?
Yeah.
Hey, do they have representative at the draft, like in Green Bay or wherever they have it?
The Raiders?
Is there all teams have somebody there?
I would imagine, because who's giving them the gear, who's fucking setting them up when they get fucking like picked, especially in the 1st round. And not only that, I think our GMs and them are always there because don't they give the presser right after they
stay in they stay back in Henderson.
Yes, 100%. Like they'll be in Henderson. Yeah. Somebody's gonna be in that building. There's no doubt about it. Now you're probably right in the fact that it's probably not like a crucial person, but it's probably a fucking
like a fucking somebody that works in the office, or the scouts. Maybe a scout's there.
Very true. It's somebody that knows the in and out, how to get the guy ready, get him shipped out, fucking sent here. Like I'm pretty sure there is, and that's a good question because I'd like to know exactly who is the person that.
Yeah, maybe have your buddy. Whenever.
Yeah, it'd be a good question. Because if you can answer that question, I mean, I know that you see them because they give them the gear, like they're all right there.
Or there's the NFL. I think I think each team ship it, but there's somebody hidden somewhere in there that talks to the commissioner or to whoever's running it, telling, oh, this is who's getting picked by our team. Because I know Steve Winooski's gonna be there day 2, Friday. I think he's gonna do 2nd round. Yeah, that's just the question I wanted to.
Hell yeah, I mean it's a good one because I don't know the answer to it.
Yep.
You think every team has to have a representative of their team there? Like,
Yeah.
they have to taking pictures, interviewing them, things of
Or
those
setting
factors,
them up for interviews for the beat writers to talk to them.
and sending them out, getting them shipped out of there to go to the
Yep.
Raiders.
Because the next morning they're on their way to Vegas. They're on
Yeah.
an airplane. Boom, gone. And maybe and players have, if they're not there, players have like all 32 hats if they're around, like not over in Green Bay, because I think there was only 17 players that got invited.
Where to the draft?
Yeah, it's not that many. Because I think
Dude,
they're doing it at Green Bay
They
Stadium.
extended Jalen Milroe to show up to the draft, and when you show up to the draft, it indicate somebody's gonna take you in the first round. Like,
Yeah, see?
if the fucking Raiders take him at the 6th pick, I will not be a Raiders fan. I'll tell you that right now. I'll fucking quit this team, dude. Like,
Yeah, that'd be some bullshit
they
right
take
there.
Yeah,
Jalen
that-
Milroe with the 6th pick. I'm gonna
I'd be like,
fucking
here we
burn all
fucking-
my shit. I'm gonna
I'd
fucking.
be like, here
I don't
we
give a fuck,
fucking
dude.
go,
That'll
like
be it. That'll be
2005
the
fucking Raiders all
that'll
over again.
man. That would be the final fucking draw, dude. I will fucking lose my shit, dude. Like, there's just no way. Like, at the end of the day, where you get
He's a
these
second
guys out
rounder,
here
man.
right now talking about, where they say it's Jalen Milroe can be Lamar Jackson or fucking bust. Guess what? He's going to be a fucking bust, bud. Nick Saban has produced some of the best quarterbacks in college, and they make the transition to the NFL, they fucking fall off the face of the earth. Like, fucking, if you're not a good coach like fucking Andy Reid, Peyton, fucking, fuck John Gruden, what's his name for the Rams, fucking Sean
Oh,
McVay,
Sean McVay.
all these guys, like, if you do not have a fucking coach that can coach that guy to be that motherfucker, he's gonna fucking suck. And I've said it, dude. When he played under Nick, he didn't play bad football. He played okay. When he didn't play under Nick, he fucking sucked, dude. Like, he
But that
showed
head
you
coach,
he's a halfback, not a
hey,
quarterback.
Yeah, I don't know how
but the head
2,800 yards, 16 touchdowns, and 11 interceptions qualifies you as a first round fucking quarterback.
Dude, he didn't qualify to be a 5th round fucking quarterback. I'd take him at a halfback before I took him as a quarterback.
I'd
And,
take Quinn Ewers over fucking Milroe. for
dude,
sure.
if they fucking take him at the 6th pick, I'll just fucking flip. I'll probably break every.
What
fucking
happened if
thing
they
I got.
take him in the second round?
It's stupid. It's stupid. Like, why
Yeah,
are
too
you
many other players that are way
like, why
higher
are
rated
you
than him? in other
investing
positions.
into a player that, first off,
He needs to sit for at least 2 years.
if you take Milroe, what's the soonest he plays? Fucking 3-4 years? First round pick. He may not play for
2
3
years at the earliest.
Like, he is not Lamar Jackson. Listen, when Malik Willis was coming into the fucking NFL from Liberty, everybody fucking talked that motherfucker up. Oh, he can be the next Lamar Jackson. He can be the next Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, that's exactly
Look what
how I
he's
think
doing,
Milroe.
bro.
Like
He's balling
Malik
out.
Willis.
You guys don't know what happened to him. Nobody fucking knows. He's on a milk carton somewhere now. Then you got fucking
Isn't Malik Willis over in Green Bay now?
yeah, I think so.
He's a backup quarterback now.
Yeah, but fuck, didn't he start for a
then
bit?
you go to then your next quarterback is not even a fucking year later. AR, Anthony Richardson. He's gonna be the fucking next fucking Lamar. He's gonna be the next Lamar. Oh, you white
Fuck no,
this fucking guy. He's fucking trash. Like, they're gonna say the same shit about fucking Milroe. Milroe's gonna be fucking next Lamar. Milroe's bullshit. He ain't gonna be the next Lamar, nothing. He gonna hold Lamar's fucking jock strap, but he's sure in the fuck ain't gonna be Lamar on the fucking field. The guy is going to be a halfback. Listen, he ran fucking 12 times, 100 and something, fucking 120 yards, fucking 4 touchdowns in a fucking game. And people are like, man, this guy, he's going to be phenomenal. He'll never do that in the NFL. He'll never do that in the NFL. Lamar fucking Jackson ain't never done that in the NFL. Michael Vick ain't never done that in the NFL.
You know who Milroe reminds me of?
Yeah.
Fucking Terrell Pryor. That's who. But instead of converting to wide receiver,
that one
convert to
even-
half.
there's no way Terrell Pryor was better than him. Like, Terrell
Yeah.
Terrell Pryor's
Pryor
better.
better
Yeah,
than
that's
this
my
fucking
point.
guy,
Though.
dude. Like,
That's
Hey,
my point. Though.
Hey,
Like, he's
Dustin,
not
do they
even
still
better
do
than
the
him.
Sacramento drafts? Do they still do it?
Yeah, they have the yes. Well, I don't
But
know.
nobody gets drafted out of there.
I know they have the Compsary picks where they give them and they add them into the draft. So I don't know if they have that. I think they do. I do think, but
But they don't do it till like June or something, or
I think they
May.
do. I'm almost sure they do. And you only get the picks if you only get to be in that if you have the pick. So,
Or they take
so,
away
like,
one of your draft picks if you select somebody.
if the Raiders pick Mel Rowe, I'm gonna fucking cry. Like I'm gonna straight cry, dude. Like I'm
Hey
gonna cry.
Dustin.
I'm
Hey
gonna probably
Dustin.
watch
I won't
tennis.
crap. I'm gonna rage like a
Probably
motherfucker.
watch
Yeah.
tennis.
Hey Dustin.
I'll probably have
Tomorrow
to run
you gotta
outside.
get
I'll
on
run out
the
the
phone.
back and close the glass door and fucking be like, fuck. We'd be like, fuck. And then my neighbors be like, what the fuck's going on next door? I'm like, fucking draft. That's what, motherfucker. Shut up.
What
go out
time's the
there.
draft gonna be for you, Ozzy?
Friday evening, I think.
Yeah. At what time? Or what time is 5 p.m. Pacific for you over there?
It's about 18 hours ahead or 15 hours ahead, I think.
Well, look at it like this: 9:30
So it'll be
here.
about. Oh, actually, no, it'll be
9:30
the morning for
here.
me. It'll be the morning for me, I think.
9:30
Or late.
p.m. here at night is 2 p.m. or 2
Yeah.
a.m. or
2 a.m., yeah.
p.m.
Oh.
over there near place.
It's already Thursday then?
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, it's Thursday.
Well, he's not technically a full 24 hours, but he is a day ahead of us. Like
It's damn close though. Yeah, it's like 15 to 18 hours or something.
our Wednesday's his Thursday, you know.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
shit,
what I
one
say.
of
I'm from the
years
future.
or one of these months, you gotta come visit us. We gotta have a little party. Death
Yeah,
Star
definitely
report
something.
party. Hey, Dustin, that's what we need to do, a draft party. All of us show up somewhere.
Hell yeah, we can go show up in Vegas fucking the next time they're in Vegas.
Yeah,
Which ain't
fuck
gonna
that.
be
If
in 2
I'm playing
years.
that fucking
They'll
play, I'm
give that
definitely going to
shit back in
Vegas.
2 years for sure.
Fuck yeah. We'll be there.
I'll go anywhere if it's in California, Vegas. I don't give a fucking where.
Or
it is.
fucking somewhere in California, we could pick a spot.
I'd go to the draft in any deal. Fucking that shit would be fire. Yeah, the only way I'm getting Mel Rowe is if I threw him off a fucking bridge. Like I'm not fucking. There ain't no fucking way I'm even entertained in that fucking guy at all. Like
I'll take him as a UDFA.
career. Okay, I watched his whole career. If we're talking about taking Mel Rowe over Dart, fucking you're smoking hardcore meth, dude. Like you're smoking some hardcore meth, man. Like I would almost take Tyler from fucking Louisville before I took that motherfucker.
Yeah, fuck yeah. That guy's
I'm
stupid.
not.
Hey,
He's like a
Dustin.
third rounder.
Hey, Dustin, what's that quarterback's name from Canada? Isn't he coming out in this year's draft too, or
I
no?
don't know if he'll probably be a UDFA. I would imagine. I don't think anybody's going to draft him, but he'll probably be a UDFA for sure. And
Oh shit! Should we get into our
look,
draft?
if you say like this, okay, let's just say this for instance. Let's say that people use this scenario. If we draft Dart, he can learn Chip Kelly's system, and he can be the next guy to take over. Right? That's their take on it. Okay, let's take this take. Let's say that motherfucking Chip Kelly comes back to the NFL. He coaches Geno up, and he fucking goes out and wins himself 10 fucking games, pushes the playoffs, gets a playoff win. You don't think that another team's going to try to hire him? You don't think another team's going to say, I want you as our head fucking coach? And you think that where's that leave fucking Jalen then? Where's that leave him? That fucking guy is shit. I'm not taking Jalen in any scenario in this case. Like, this is what I'm doing. If we got it, I'll take Shadir by a mile. Like, it's not even fucking close. I will gladly. I'll pay the fucking ticket for fucking Shadir to come on over here, dude. Like, fuck that. Him sitting for a year using I'm gonna learn Chip's shit. He's gonna learn it. Jalen Milroe will still be asking, what's the X do? What's the X do, bro? Like, where is he supposed to be? You know, that guy was out of position when I threw that ball, right? Like, fuck you. I'm not taking him. I'm not taking him. Like, I'm going with Dart. I'm going with Shadir. Those are the only two motherfuckers. If we're looking at a Kelly, maybe gone next year type shit.
What's gonna happen? Hey,
way.
so let's say that we take Shador. Is Aiden still on the team, or we're trading him?
I would keep Aiden if it was me. I mean, on his
Yeah,
contract.
there's no point. I mean,
rid
his
of him.
contract's
He's
1.15 million.
Yeah,
Like,
he's a
what
good
fucking
backup.
third
There's
string quarterback are you going to get for that price
Aiden.
anyway?
Yeah, and there's nothing saying that Shadir would be the second quarterback on the board. What would probably most likely happen, this is what would probably happen. If you draft Shadir, you let him challenge for the starting job in camp this year, just like they did Russell Wilson in Seattle.
Oh, yeah, with Matt Flynn.
Yep, if he doesn't win the job, then you demote him to the third quarterback because he gets to suit up. He gets to come to the games. You're going to have to work out the practice. I don't know how you would do it in practice if you're going to give him reps with teams 2, 3.
Or the scouting team run them with
Yeah,
the
you'd probably want to mix in the plays with him in the twos with Aiden, just so he's getting some familiarity with some players. And then Aiden's the suit up quarterback for the backup, straight up. If you're trying to win a game,
Facts, because he's already been in the NFL and shit.
And then fucking Shador's the emergency quarterback.
Yeah, but just because you need him to suit, go to the games, all that shit. So that's what I would do. And then I would have to make the decision. Then I would have to say, okay, how did Geno play this year? If Geno played really good, and we're sitting here saying, okay, we're gonna play Shadir, but we're gonna move Geno back. We're gonna pay him the 28, and then we can still keep Aiden because he has 1 year left on his contract. But if Aiden wants out at that point, then we can look for a trade or get rid of him. To put up the proposing that, where they said Aiden may get traded away on draft night. What scenario gives any team the fact that they're going to trade an actual draft pick for Aiden O'Connell?
The Saints need a quarterback, though.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You have plenty of players that are in this draft, dude, that can be good players. Dude, you have the dude from Syracuse, you have Louisville, dude, you have numerous guys. You have Dart. You have numerous people on this board. Will Howard, Quentin Ewers,
Daniel Gabriel,
players that can most definitely go to a team and win or sit and develop. Like, there's plenty of guys here. So to sit and say, like, we would trade Aiden. Aiden's on the only 2-year contract. They don't need to trade to pick up one of them dudes in the 3, 4, third or fourth round. They're going to pay the same contract, but get him for 4 years, So I would see that scenario panning out first before a guy saying, like, what I can see someone saying, I'll give you my 7th, like, we drafted him in the 4th. They give us the 7th. Is the 7th round pick really that, like, is that what we really want? Like, is that what we really need? I don't think drafting a player in the 7th round is going to change the team in any way. So if it's me and you're trying to say, hey, we're trying to develop our quarterback, we're trying to develop, Aiden knows the Raider way. Aiden's been here the whole entire time. It makes 0 sense to trade Aiden. Makes absolutely 0 sense. So
yeah, 0 sense because I mean I read a report somewhere that
that's helping develop.
Yeah, because I read a thing somewhere that in the playoff, the teams that made the playoffs last year, it's only like 6. I think it's like either 6 and 7 or 5, 6 and 7th rounders only make up like 25% of the teams. So fuck all, make it like in the teams that are in the playoffs. That actually contribute like snaps to the team in the playoffs that make the playoffs.
Rudy, nobody's gonna trade no fucking 3rd round pick for Aiden O'Connell, bro. So
yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Nah, that ain't gonna happen.
Aiden O'Connell will be lucky if he gets a 7th round draft pick, dude. Like, he is not getting no fucking 3rd round pick, dude. So nowhere even close. Like, at the end of the day, Aiden's a good player, but Aiden ain't no fucking 3rd round draft pick player. That's for goddamn sure. So
there's too many quarterbacks on the board.
Wasn't he a 5th round or a 4th round? Wasn't he
was
a
4th round pick? He was a 4th round pick. He's never done anything to even improve his draft capital, and that's not the way it works. Look at the wide receivers that are getting fucking second, third round picks that are fucking elite. And we're talking about that Aiden O'Connell going to get a third round pick. Bullshit.
No, hell no, no way.
Bullshit.
No way that will happen.
Yeah, I mean, if Devontae Adams is going for, we got fucking Devontae Adams for a fucking third.
No, we got Devontae for Gino.
Yeah, but I'm saying
That's how it really, let's be honest, it was a fair
Yeah, but what I'm
trade.
saying is the pick that we got for Adams was a third rounder.
And that trade, fuck, we
And
didn't
that
even
pick
get
is-
to
that's the
use
pick
it.
we- That's the pick. Yeah, that's
we
the
didn't
pick
even
we
get
traded for Gino.
to pick a player. We traded that for an actual quarterback.
Who was it?
So it worked
Oh, yeah,
in
yeah.
that
You
sense
know-
for us, but
Yeah.
So let's say who wins
but
the
the
deal
actual
out of
pick
that.
was a third rounder.
Technically,
you're
we
telling
won
me
the
that
pick from the
Devontae
Jets.
Adams is only getting you a third, there ain't no fucking way that Aiden O'Connell's getting you a third.
I mean, we won in a lot of ways because one, we got out of
Yeah.
the contract, we got the money back.
We got
Oh,
a
yeah,
fucking
that
franchise
was-
quarterback.
I'm
And
not
the
saying
Jets
for us. I'm
fucked
just saying the
theirself.
pick we got for a player of his talent was only a third. So,
Yeah,
and
but
I think
fuck it.
even if it wasn't for the contract, I think that we would have still been lucky to even get a second anyway. Even if it wasn't for the massive contract that they took.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna.
Hey Dustin,
I'm not knocking
Dustin,
Gino
not to get off
one bit.
subject.
I think Gino.
What the fuck's
Gino has the
is Rodgers
just
gonna
as well as anybody else. So I'm Gino been in the league longer than Derek Carr. He been in the league for
one
like
more
7
year,
years.
11th year. I think he's
He has
going in his 11th.
19,000 fucking yards with fucking 105 touchdowns with 72 interceptions. Derek Carr been in the exact same time minus 1 year. He got 41,000 fucking yards, 257 touchdowns, and 100 fucking 12 interceptions. Fuck no. I'm not sitting here. Gino sat on the bench his whole fucking career, dude. So to come out and revitalize himself, hey, kudos, bro. But all he's done is gone downwards. His touchdown to interception ratio has gone nothing but down over the 4 years. So Gino can be a very dangerous pick at this moment. Like, he can be a very dangerous pick. You're hoping, being with Pete, you're hoping having Chip Kelly, that you're going to put him in a good system. You're going to protect him in that system. So that's what you're hoping on. But
Hey, Dustin.
Just like Gardner Minshew, just go watch the tape, dude. He can do the exact same fucking thing. So
I don't disagree. I wasn't even that excited
Okay.
about the Gino pick. I'm like, yeah, we got a quarterback. It's probably a slight upgrade over Minshew, but not by much.
Everybody said about Gardner, the reason he's going to take us because he's mobile. I laughed. I said, fuck, you don't even run a faster 40 than Aiden O'Connell. Like, can he move around in the backfield? Yeah, it doesn't make him mobile. I said straight up. I told everybody that dude's going to get himself in trouble. He'll run himself right into the fucking defense, which he did over and over and over through interceptions. Geno Smith, man, he's a good person under the system, but that defense is what won those games last year. So I'd be very careful about Geno and just being this savior. He's not putting up bigger numbers than Carr, not at any fucking day, not any time. So I've always said the offense is not the problem when they're putting up fucking points. So I can't emphasize that enough. I mean, the defense is what needs to show up. Defenses need to play.
Hey, Dustin.
Plays out.
Hey, Dustin, are we ready for this?
Don't. Here comes Shadir, right? Like, fuck that.
Are we ready to do mock drafts?
I don't care. You guys want to do? Do you want to do mock drafts, or do you have anything else?
Yeah, we can do one if you want.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
we're-
Or each of us, we're gonna each do our own. I'll go
run mine
last.
from Dustin, so
You guys can go. I'm not fucking. I already did my mock draft. I'm not doing.
I'm good then, because I can't do it from my phone really. So
I'll bring them up. You can just tell me what picks.
all right then, I'll do one.
All right,
quick
you
one.
can go first, Ozzy.
Just
I'll go
do-
last.
You want to just do 3 rounds or 5?
5 rounds.
I think 5. I mean, there's no point in. There's no fucking
Yeah,
point
dude.
in.
Just do 5 then.
All right, you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
All right, you see the picks?
Yep, Genty if it's our pick.
You got Genty and Mimbu and
I take
Shadir
Genty.
and Jalen Walker.
Fuck that. I'm taking Genty.
All right, Genty. Trades or no
Reject.
trades?
No, fuck that. Takes too long with trades. Just reject all the trades.
All right,
Ooh.
so you have can you see the board?
Yeah, I can kind of see. I'm almost
Saying Nick,
almost tempted. We got the safety there, but no, we don't really need a safety that bad.
safety North Carolina.
Great.
Zabo is good.
Greg's it.
But
Zabel.
you gotta tell me that can't be right, man. There's no way
Jackson
Jackson
Dart.
Dart's gonna fall.
Yeah, that
I mean-
shit ain't right.
I mean,
I've said this.
realistically,
I've
if
said this
this
with
was
a
an
lot
option, I
of
would
the
take
way.
Dart, but Dart ain't gonna be there, man. There's no.
This is
fucking
how
way.
I look at it. Mock drafts aren't true. It's just facts. Mock drafts are usually one round off each player. I said this about Bo Nix and Penix. People said they were pegged in the second.
Yeah, Zabel. I don't see
making
Zabel or
best.
fucking.
So
Yeah, I don't see Zabel.
this is
or
what
the
I
quarterback
do.
being
Our pick is pick
terrible
37. Our pick's pick 37. Usually what I do is I'll pick anywhere between like 30, 32, 30, 32. They're probably going to have a player there or two. We're 37. So if you look at us at being at 37, there's already 4 players off between there. So I would put us at 31, 32, 34, 39. That's where I would pick our picks. And they're projecting Thomas as the cornerback, Higgins.
Yeah,
the
I was
wide
just thinking about going the
receiver.
corner, but it's a little bit of a reach. I should have traded down.
They got fucking Josh
Fuck it.
Conley tackle.
No, the tackle's alright, but I was just thinking maybe Donovan Jackson, the one below that 39 pick,
Linebacker.
the guard.
You
The
sure you don't
guard.
want Mel Rowe? I can get you Mel Rowe right now.
Fuck no.
Hey,
Fuck
I
or
can hook you up.
no.
I can hook you up, bro.
Fuck no. All the
or
linebackers
just
are
double
running
dip
all
with
around, but
Henderson. Have two running backs.
fuck that. No, I'll take Donovan Jackson. Number 39, Donovan Jackson. Fuck that. Because I feel like you said, the guard position is one of the ones that's questionable. So, and plus, fucking Donovan Jackson already knows Chip Kelly's offense, so it makes sense.
So we're picking at pick 68, I think. 69.
Yeah, most of those guys aren't going to be.
Alexander. There's the safety from Notre Dame, which is a beast.
Oh, you got to be fucking shitting me. You going to tell me fucking Jack Sawyer's there?
Oh, fuck that.
Jack Sawyer's a beast, man. That guy.
Yeah, bro, he's a beast, bro.
He's the one that stripped fucking.
That'll be two salts, and we have two peppers already.
For the touchdown.
Oh, fuck, man. I don't... Go up a bit. Got the guy. You know what? Fuck it. Take Jack Sawyer. I can't pass that up. I mean, there is a chance that he falls, but I doubt it. Just because fucking Malcolm Kuntz is on a 1-year deal, so if he doesn't show up, we've got Jack Sawyer.
I mean, Sawyer would be a beast, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Fuck yeah, that dude would be.
All right, I'm gonna take that Aussie guy on this one.
You're what?
Actually, check quarterback for me. Reject all. Go to quarterback for a second.
Oh, I can tell you if you don't have Will.
Oh, because we're in the 4th round, aren't we?
If you don't have Will here, it's gonna be Quentin, which is at 114. Will's off the board.
Yeah, I'll take Quinn Ewers here. Take Quinn Ewers, the quarterback from Texas.
Or just tap on quarterback and see where he's at.
Well, I can
No,
tell you, I've done the mock about
Is that
10,000
is only a
times.
couple picks? Is only a couple picks down?
Oh
I don't
yeah,
go
it's
into
only
the-
Quinn Ewers.
I just told you. I know.
Yeah,
where
I'll take Quinn. Yeah, take Quinn Ewers here. I don't give a fuck if it's a B plus. Should be an A.
if you would have went into the 5th and got him, it would have been a A plus. But we'd have to
Yeah,
hope.
I just don't.
It would
I
have
just
to
don't
hope
think.
that he stayed there.
Yeah, reject all for a minute. So we got. Quincy Garvey. Go down a bit more. I'll take Barrett Carter from Clemson. The linebacker could go down. He's
I know,
129.
I would 100% take Quincy Riley, but
Yeah, I was tossing up between linebacker and corner, but I just want to take the linebacker because I like that dude from Clemson. He's not as good as fucking Campbell, not even close, but he can play like he can coverage, run, and get after the quarterback.
That was a
so.
good draft.
The only thing I didn't really address is the corner spot, but yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. It's what
It's
it
because I
is.
took Jack Sawyer. See, if I was going to go corner, I would have taken it at 68, but I just couldn't pass up on Jack Sawyer for the corner, so fuck it.
All right. Ready for
Yeah,
mine?
so I went running back, interior guard, fucking edge, fucking, yeah, quarterback, and then the fucking linebacker. Because it can go so many ways once you get out of the first round. Also, I think we got a few corners. I'm not as worried about our corner spot.
No trades. Rejected. Give me Genty.
Yeah, that's a realistic pick. There's no
Nice.
bears on the three there.
all right.
Look at receiver.
Ooh, not bad pick.
Yeah. Corner.
Oh, Maxwell's there.
Yeah. Shit.
Maxwell's nice.
Give me
Kentucky.
Maxwell. Maxwell. Go to receiver. Give me Beck.
Nice.
Look at offensive tackle. What
Well,
about
you
at
guys
quarterback?
pretty good.
Quarterback.
Oh, yeah.
Give me Will Howard.
I would have taken that offensive tackle.
I know. Fuck it. No. Go to tackle. Oh no, he's right there. Give me Jones Jr.
Dallas Hugh tackle, yeah, it's not bad.
Yep. That's my final one. Let's see if it happens. Send it to me, Dustin, if you could.
Fuck, I can't send it. I'm not. Take a picture with it on your phone.
Yeah, just press print screen if you're using a laptop or whatever.
Nah, I got it. What do you think about the draft picks, though, Dustin?
I mean, the draft
pretty
can
good.
go all kinds of ways in this one. I mean, It can go a bunch of ways. I mean, they're all good picks. I mean, that's
Yeah.
why I said I'm taking Genty first. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah, you
fucking.
convinced me because I was tossed up between him and Member, but yeah, you
Yeah,
convinced
I
me.
bro,
mean,
we
I'll say
ain't
Genty.
taking
cool.
no.
He'd be cool,
We're doing the
but
best thing that was available. We knew that freaking Cam Ward wasn't gonna be there.
yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
exactly.
at the end of the day, Ashton Genty's mocked to us damn near every fucking time, almost every
Time, yeah,
fucking time.
fact.
And which isn't bad. I mean, you can take him. He's a good. I think, like I said, he's gonna work the team out just damn fine. And just like I said, if we can get Maxwell in the corner, boom, fix the corner problem instantly. But the odds are
Check if Maxwell's there.
he will.
Yeah.
He's right here. So you take fucking Maxwell in the second. Then in the third round, you'll go receiver, depending on who's on the board in there. So if we can get,
That's why I went back in the third.
yeah, you can go back. Fucking, I'd laugh at these fucking dudes. I'd be like, yeah, you should just lose my number. Caleb Johnson right there.
Fucking Jack Sawyer's there again. He's
Caleb
popping up a lot.
Johnson, Caleb Johnson can be. I'm taking
Trey
Trey
Harris,
Harris here. Fucking.
Yeah, Trey Harris.
Yeah, I don't know. I like Jack Sawyer, man. I'm biased to Jack Sawyer a little bit.
If freaking Jack Warrior would be there in the fourth, I would take him at 108.
Oh fuck yeah!
He ain't making it that far.
Sawyer ain't going that
If
far.
he did, I'd definitely. Yeah, no fucking way. It'd be
See
lucky
right
if he's there in
here,
the third.
fucking Ozzy. He's there almost every fucking time, guys.
Fucking time, yep.
You can either
Yep.
get Cameron Williams.
Him or Cameron Williams from Texas. Either
Yeah,
one is good.
yeah, that's where I fucked up though. But fuck, I still got an A.
I probably
and you can
prefer
go
Cameron
after-
Williams,
and
to
you
be
can go
honest.
after Chris Paul Jr. right here, really good fucking player, Ole Miss.
Yeah. I'll probably go Cameron Williams if
We have
it's
a
me,
lot
just
of-
because if I'm not mistaken,
we have a lot
Cameron
of good
Williams is more
players
of a
here.
right tackle than the Aussie guy.
I'm taking.
I think the
fucking
Aussie guy is
Ozzy.
left
I'm
tackle more
taking
so.
Ozzy for sure.
Yeah, he's higher ranked, but
And then if I get lucky here, we'll see Quentin Ewers right here, 112. Boom. Thank you. Here's an A+ draft all the way down the board, baby.
I think mine was all A too.
Boom. A+, 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 A+. I can draft this draft. I know the motherfucking players. I know where they'll be. I know where we can get them. I can draft this draft multiple ways and still have A+ all the way down the board, because more time than not, the players fall in those places. Like, we can
yeah, I
fix
was being a bit biased
team
for last one.
100 different
Hey,
ways.
bro, if this is how the draft goes, that's perfect. That's an A+.
If we had this draft right here, I'll bust a nut. Like, I'll tell you that right now. Like, not even a doubt.
Man, but the thing, I think Maxwell may go in the first.
There's a very good possibility, but at the same time, if you're having halfbacks and wide receivers go off the board in the first round, as in Burden and a Mook, and then you're talking
401, yeah.
players
Ward was
right
there
there.
at 6, but there's no way that's happening.
I think you might get Maxwell to fall. Like, you can get players to fall in the draft. Like, it's like JPJ. JPJ was
Nah, I ain't
projected
taking Walker in the fucking 6.
In the first round, he was projected a
22nd
first
pick.
rounder.
First round, 22nd pick, and he fell to us in the second round, 13. So,
Yep, because there's some teams that are not good drafters that would just go for, if it's a receiver, let's say that he's ranked 50th, they'll take him in the first round because they're afraid that they won't get him in the next.
Yeah, I'll do one more because I was kind of fucking being biased before with mine. Instead of,
Yeah,
actually
fuck,
taking the
I'll
best
do
one
one
over
more
because of
too,
Jack Sawyer.
and then that's it.
Yeah, I'll do one more and then that's it.
look,
This one, this time,
I've mocked this draft. I have over 1,000 likes on Instagram and the same deal. I've mocked this draft numerous times. I mocked this draft in April, on April 4th. I mocked this draft in fucking, 2 days ago? I've mocked this draft in, I think it was February 4th or something. I've mocked the draft numerous times. I know the players. I know where they'll be. I know how we can fix it. Like, there's all kinds of ways we can move this team around and still hit high caliber players to fill those positions going forward. And I believe Tom, and I believe that Tom, John, and Pete are all they're gonna be doing the same shit. If I'm doing it, they're doing it. There's not a doubt in my mind.
Yeah, bro, it's gonna be Genty, bro. It has to be Genty at
If you
6.
don't take Genty, you're dumb. You're just dumb. The value of the players isn't there. It's just facts.
Yeah, well, you know who we're taking at 6. That's Genty. Oh, we haven't started it yet. Reject all Genty. Genty's going to be the 6th pick every time.
And it's the only place it can change. It can go wide receiver. It can go wide receiver or cornerback. It's usually how it pans out more times than not. You're either going to get Burden, you're going to get Maxwell, or you'll get Amika to fall. See, Burden right there. It's just how the draft works, dude. It's how you just have to play the draft.
Facts. I'll take Burden.
Here it can go halfback, O lineman, cornerback, and sometimes DT, depending on where it'll fall on the line.
Yeah, facts. That's this reject all.
See, they're
Yeah,
saying DT and edge right here.
I'll probably take Landon Jackson then. Because, like I said, Kuntz is on a 1-year deal, so I'll take Landon Jackson.
Landon Jackson ain't a bad player.
No, he's a good player from the fucking Razorbacks.
Yep. That shit should have been an A+.
Yeah, it should have been an A+. And also with the fact that Kuntz is on a 1-year prove-it deal pretty much. If he doesn't prove it, you got Landon Jackson right behind him to push him. And because fucking Kuntz was a 3rd rounder too, just like him, so... Reject all. Okay. D-line. Ooh, Chris Paul. Will Howard. Go back up a little. Guess I'll go Will Howard here. Quentin Ewers must have gotten taken before.
He's right here.
Oh, who's there? My bad. I wasn't seeing it properly.
He'll be there probably. He's gonna fall there almost every time.
Yeah. It's all good. All right, so reject all. Got the corner that's up there. Yeah, I take Dorian Strong.
Yeah, Dorian Strong. That fool is not
Yeah,
bad.
Virginia Tech. Yeah, he's not bad. Virginia Tech.
Yep.
Yeah, it just depends on which order you do the picks, and there's always going to be a player like to fill the position, whichever round you're in.
The 3rd pick is where you got to be on top of your shit about where you're taking and who you're filling, because if you don't get the wide receiver, or you don't get cornerback in that 2nd pick, you have to have wide receiver or corner in there. If you can get either one of them, it can change your whole entire deal. Like this 8th pick right here, you could have moved this up for a better pick there, which would have probably been the offensive tackle that was on the board.
And at 68.
Yeah. Quentin Ewers, you probably would have had an A+ on both of them. The 3rd round pick, Landon Jackson's okay, but he comes from a small school. Arkansas, he would have had a better chance to take another player below him. And I think it was the LSU player that was on the board. So sometimes, like you say, the school that they had determining, what it was the DN or DT, I think is who it was. But
Yeah, there was a DT. Yeah.
yeah, either
Yeah.
way, it doesn't matter. I mean, good
Are we
pick.
ready for my last one, Dustin?
Yeah, there's just so many ways it can go after the second round.
The second round will determine the rest of the draft right away.
Facts. Yep. Pretty much.
then if
Because
you're not paying
Gentry's
attention-
pretty much a solidified first,
If
number
you're not
6
paying
pick.
attention after the second pick in the second round, the draft it can flip you instantly. If you're paying attention to the second pick in that second round, you'll determine your whole entire draft right then and there.
Facts.
Genty. No, denied. Go to receivers.
You're not gonna have no receivers here right now.
What about corner?
He's too far down.
Higgins.
Your target is Trey Harris. If Jaden Higgins is to fall, then you're lucky. But
Yeah.
your target would be Trey Harris or Jack Beck at that pick.
Yeah. What about corner?
I'll check offensive tackle. The way the draft is
Or go
offensive
to tackle. Yeah, go to tackle. See who's on tackle.
Just because. Yeah, see, Simmons is
Oh,
there, Conley's there.
How good is
I mean-
the 40?
The
Give
reality
me,
of fucking Simmons falling there is probably not going to happen. But
give me
Yeah,
Oregon. Give me Oregon.
Yeah, Simmons probably won't be there, but Conley might. Junior.
Josh will most likely be there for sure.
Will he?
Is that the pick?
Yeah,
you want?
most probably. He's either going to be a very late first or early second.
Yeah, give me
Connor Lee is most likely more favored to fall to the second than fucking Josh Simmons is.
yeah,
Fact.
give me
Josh Simmons is probably going like in the 20s.
He
Or
can probably
even
go
before.
before 24 for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
give me
Great
34.
Wyatt Millam's another good one. Ozzy's another good one.
Yeah.
Go.
So now-
Is there any receivers?
I was like, what the fuck is going on here? I was like, what the hell? God dang it. All right, let's see.
Beck is there.
If I was being honest, I'm taking Beck here. I mean,
Yeah, Beck.
yeah, there's your call. You got Jalen Knowles. I mean, you got,
Beck. Beck. I'm a
Yeah.
big fan of Beck.
yeah, so am I. I think I'm. Don't get me wrong.
I
this
have always
safety,
been a
I would
fan of
take this
Beck.
safety. I would take this safety because I really like that safety. Okay, but I would still push Beck. I would have to push for Beck. Is that who you want?
Yeah, give me Beck. So we're gonna check who's at corner now.
Hopefully, Kobe Bryant's up on you.
Oh, you got
Or
Drake
my
Harris.
guy.
He's pretty good.
My guy from
got-
Kansas. Or no,
Yeah,
you got-
but go to overall corner though. I just want to see who's all there.
Nobody but him. Kobe Bryant right there, 149.
I could wait
Yeah,
for
and-
check quarterback. Who's at quarterback?
Will, Quentin, Kyle, Dylan.
Yeah, Will Howard's the pick if you Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
I'm taking
been
Will
good. They
Howard.
couldn't.
Is that who you want?
Yeah, Will Howard.
All right. All right.
And then my last one's gonna be corner.
Zay Alexander's pretty good from LSU.
I kind of like what's his name from UC.
UTSA.
Yeah, UTS. Yeah, give me him.
Frazier.
That was a good one.
Yeah, it just goes to show, depending how, like, because you went tackle instead of receiver or whatever in the second. So yeah, there's so many ways you can pull this draft off and still have like a really good fucking draft.
Look, with the tackle, I still got an A, nothing lower than an A for all the picks.
That's facts.
Yeah, and Colony's a potential first rounder that you got in the
Salute,
second
Al.
round, kind of like
Appreciate you,
JPJ.
Yep.
Salute, Frank.
Yeah.
Salute, Al.
Jeff. Appreciate you guys.
Salute,
To Al
Jeff.
Frank
Salute,
401.
Yep,
Rudy. Salute all
Frank.
you guys, man. Salute to everybody in the chat, man.
Salute to everybody. Hey, Al, tell me how I did on my mock. Put it in the chat,
You
everybody.
messaged me in the background and said low key F, but better luck next time.
Who said that?
I'm just kidding, bro.
This.
But this goes to show you there's players in every round
The
at least
drawing
position
board.
in this draft.
Guys, LOL. Oh shit, Jeff
That's
wants
who
us
it
to
was.
go back. Oh, Dustin, you gotta do yours. You still got one more and then we're done. Our draft season's over.
I already gave you guys my draft, man. I already knew.
This fool said B. Else ghost. Get rid of him, Dustin. Kick him. Man, Al, you should have pulled
if you
up.
guys want to draft one more time, we can most definitely draft it one more time. You guys, let me grab a
Thanks,
soda.
Frank.
Real quick. Hold on.
Thanks, Frank.
Yeah. Yep. Nah, Ozzy, what you been up to lately? Are you there, Ozzy? Sucks for you that you don't like Genty. We do. Hey, Al, what you got going on tomorrow? Hey, Dustin, what are you up to tomorrow evening?
Soon now, everybody will be back on.
Because if you're down, we could go to my channel tomorrow and do a live.
I don't want to hold your hand. No, I'm just kidding.
You little. Bro, we could bring Al, Ozzy, if Jeff.
All right, you guys want to do another one? You guys can do another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. Do one more. Why not? I got
Yeah, do
another
one more.
10 minutes to kill.
Shit, Dustin, I can't sleep at night till like 2 or 3 in the morning.
If I can only sleep 4 hours every day, I'm gonna be back up and back out doing chat.
Fuck, that's how I used to be when I was doing morning shifts.
We're doing late shift now, Ozzy?
No, I'm saying when I used to do like the graveyard shift, I used to only get 4 hours of sleep each time.
Oh shit, no, with this leg injury, I can't sleep.
Yeah, so no, the first
I
one was
work like a
Gentry.
motherfucker, man. That's what I do. I farm. I farm for America. So shit talking motherfuckers can shit talk me in the fucking chat. So that's what I do.
Shit, Dustin knows the
And I don't
type of
mean in
work
here.
I.
I don't mean in here. I just mean in general on Instagram or things of that.
I'm just on medical leave right now.
You'll get better sooner or later. So
Yeah.
it'll heal up, man.
So yeah, Gentry's the first pick, like always. Jacko.
Hey, it doesn't. Oh yeah. Hey,
It's not
hey,
a bad
how?
play, but fuck it. Whoa, I don't think he's gonna be there.
Who?
Kenneth Grant, the D tackle. I don't think he'll be
Nah,
there.
heck no.
I think
He
I
ain't gonna
think I
be
think
there.
I got a Kenneth Grant going to the Chargers. He's a hardball guy and they need a D tackle. So I'll take Trey Amos from Ole Miss.
He's a good one.
Yeah.
Trey Amos, I would take him, dude. He's a good player.
Yep.
Facts. Jacko again. Ooh, got the tackle. Fuck, I'm tempted to take him.
There's Beck.
Yeah, I'll take Beck here. He's probably the best receiver on the board at this point.
Yep, and you're probably not going to get any better going forward.
No.
Not yet, Al. Not yet. Hey, Al, if you could do me a favor, drop my link in the chat.
I don't think he falls that far. No fucking way. I'll take Connor Williams. The Texas tackle.
Cameron Williams.
Yeah, Cameron.
That's what I would have done.
Facts. He's a
I
right tackle.
mock him or the other guy, Ozzy. I mock him or Ozzy every single time in that round.
Every single time. Yep, pretty much on that pick. Yep.
Quentin Ewers right here just has to be a no-brainer.
Yeah, Quentin Ewers. Let's go.
This is A+ draft. Boom.
All right, I'll do mine too.
And the fact that we got his tackle too, that's pretty sick. Like, you got
This
the
is
same
what I've
tackle and
said.
the
I've
quarterback
told
together.
you guys, you can switch this. It's the second round. The second round pick is where it's going to determine the whole fucking draft. Depending on which
Facts.
direction you go in the second round will determine the outcome of the rest of this draft every single time. It's just straight up facts, dude. Like, you got to play that second round the smartest way, dude. There's just no doubt. We can if we get a draft where we're getting Ashton, getting our second round pick either in the corner, wide receiver, offensive tackle, whoever it may be in that second. I mean, I don't see how we can lose in this draft. I just don't see. But I would target corner, wide receiver in the second every single time. Corner, wide receiver.
Yeah, wide receiver, corner. Yeah, second and third has to be wide receiver, corner, whichever way around.
If I pick corner in second, I pick wide receiver in third, and if I pick wide receiver in second, I pick a corner in third. That's how I do it. I pick O tackle every single time in the fourth round, and Quentin Ewers every time in the fifth round. That's not going to happen in real life. In real life, you're going to lose a pick there somewhere. It's going to be either the O tackle for Quentin Ewers, or it's going to be the wide receiver for Quentin Ewers. Quentin Ewers could go anywhere up to the third round easily. He can even be a second round pick depending on who's trying to get him,
Yeah, that's my thinking with you is that, like, who do you take later if he ain't, like, if you miss out on him earlier? That'd be interesting to see. If you're not picking you, it's like, who would realistically be there if he's not there at the fifth? Because, I mean, you could still go
You're going
safety,
Dylan
possibly.
Gabriel. If you're not taking
Dylan Gabriel, yeah. Yeah. What if he's gone too, though? Like, what would you
Dylan
do then?
Gabriel
The same,
will be a fifth round,
theoretically.
sixth round every single time.
Yeah, I'm ready, Dustin.
No, I meant just say like, let's just say, for example, Titans, Browns, Saints, Jets, fucking what's the other one? Steelers all take a quarterback. Not in the first necessarily, but in the
NT.
first 2 rounds or 3 rounds. This be interesting to see who's there in the 5th round if the quarterback ain't available.
Amos. No trades. Go down. Go down. Back. Go tackle.
It's Ozzy right here is the
Yep.
best one.
Aussie. Aussie. Give me the Aussie.
I'm just telling you, he's the best one. Is that the
Yeah.
guy you want?
Yeah, give me him.
And then it's gonna be Quentin Ewers here.
Yeah.
Nope, he went off. Someone took him. So
Go.
here's your $1 million question. Do you go Danny fucking you go probably Junior here, but I don't know if they're gonna give you an A grade for him, but he would probably be the pick
Yeah.
there. You'd probably be the pick there. But
Just out of curiosity, before you make your pick whoever, but I'm just saying, just out of curiosity, who's there if the quarterback ain't there? Just curiosity.
Yeah. Check what
it's
quarterback's
Dylan
there.
Gabriel. It's McCord and Dylan Gabriel.
Oh yeah,
I
but I'm
won't-
just saying in real life. I'm just saying hypothetically. Let's just say they're gone. That's
I've
hypothetical,
said
of
it's
course.
Dylan Gabriel all day.
No, I'm
But
just
they're
saying.
gonna give me
Let's
a
just say
B if I
hypothetically,
take
Dylan
Gabriel.
Gabriel goes around before at the 4th round. Then who would you go if Dylan Gabriel's gone?
From Leonard Ruger and then
Yeah.
Yeah, or another position if you're not taking quarterback in that round.
It's
I
that.
mean, if I'm not taking quarterback, I just told you I would probably take here. I mean, it's where are we at the 143 pick, and we're talking about. I
It's
mean,
either Junior or what's his name from Oklahoma? Danny or
from Georgia.
Junior. Or
I would
Junior.
take Junior if it was me. Is if Junior's on the board at that pick, that's probably my pick. If I'm just being honest.
Yeah, give me
So
Junior.
you're saying the linebacker is Molden?
Yeah, because
Yeah, I was just
Yeah,
gonna-
Junior.
that's
Give
probably
me
what I would
Junior.
say.
Danny's not
Give
going to
me
be
Junior.
there. So
Give me
they're
Junior.
I don't think they're going to give you A grade here because that's not what they're thinking.
Or-
but I would take
it.
Junior. I would take
Junior.
and
Give
you
me
may be-
Junior.
I don't know if they'll rate him as an A plus because of Danny being on the board, but Danny wouldn't be realistic. He wouldn't. The odds are
Nah. Danny will be gone. Give me Junior.
this
Fuck
guy
it.
would have the most potential of being there.
Junior.
He's
Give
only
me Junior.
under.
Let's see what they give me for Junior.
He should be an A plus, but
I can't see what.
A,
Oh, an A. Fuck it. I'll still take that.
yeah, he should be an A plus player, but
Yeah, but fuck it.
like I said, if you can pull this draft off with either Jack Beck, Higgins, or Harris in that 3rd round, you got Amos or Maxwell, Harrington in the 2nd. And then in the fourth, if you can either get Ozzy or Cameron from Texas, and then in the fifth, you're either taking Will Howard if he falls, or you're taking
Quinn Ewers.
Quentin Ewers, which more times than not he will fall, but it's going to be like I've said, he can go as high as the third round. So, and possibly late second. I would not put it past it. So,
Hey, would you trade
That's
into
facts.
the second?
But the thing-
Hey, so this is just out of the mind. Would you trade one of your
I would
six or two of your
Yeah,
six
that's what I
to
was
move
about to
up
say.
up
I would-
to the third round?
If you trade maybe a fourth and a sixth or
so you're
something
saying trade
possible
2-6 to go back up to where?
To like the third
to get
round.
Quinn Ewers.
I don't know
To
if
get
they're
Quinn
going to
Ewers.
give us to the third round for 2-6, but
Or a fourth and 1-6.
yeah, I mean, if you're asking, give up later round pick to move back up in and get Quentin Ewers in that third round on top of our pick with the receiver, yeah,
Yeah.
I would
with the
do it
Quinn-
all day. I would do it all day.
Yeah, for Quinn Ewers.
I've said it. I don't care what people think. I think Quentin Ewers, if you're sitting a quarterback, I've said this the whole time. If you're sitting a quarterback for the next 2 to 3 years, his name has to be Quentin Ewers. It can't be anybody else, dude. Like Quentin Ewers is going to give you the foundation, the fundamentals, dude. He can become a very elite quarterback, dude, and especially under a Chip Kelly offense. If Chip's to stay for 2 to 3 years, Quentin Ewers can surprise a lot of motherfucking people, man. So my money
And
would roll.
freaking Quinn Ewers could run with the ball or run if he
He
needs
can do it
to.
all. He can do it all.
Yeah, all right, guys. I'm going to probably head off now.
Yeah, all right. Then
Yeah.
you have a good one, Ozzy. If you're not doing nothing, I'll tell Destin to send you the link tomorrow if you want to pop on my
Yeah,
channel.
if I'm, just send the link in IG or whatever. If I'm free, I'll jump on.
All right, then. Yeah.
All right, no worries. Have a good one, guys. Later.
All right,
Later.
you too.
Later.
Where did Mr. Al Ghost go? He left? He must have went to sleep. Actually, we should talk about the Discord, Dustin. About what's gonna go on.
Well, get the link and put it in there because if people want to go and
I don't have the link. Send it to me.
fuck, if I had the link, I would fucking put it in myself. Let me. Either way, fucking, I'll try to see if I can get the link in there to. But anybody that wants to watch the draft, we're gonna have the draft where we can watch obviously the Raiders pick the player in the Discord game day BC. So if anybody doesn't have a way to watch the draft or just wants to come hang out, more than welcome to join up in the Discord and come and watch the game with us, man. I mean, that's where we'll be and that's what we'll be doing. Let me see.
Are we gonna do it for all 3 days?
Yeah, we're gonna try to stream it every day we can. So if we can be in there, we'll do it.
And did the Lakers win?
I have no idea, man. I fucking hope so. I really, truly hope so. Hopefully it popped up in there. So, like I said, if anybody wants to join up and watch the deal, there's the link right there. Feel free to join up, invite your friends, whatever you want, man. So, I've said it, the Discord's open to anybody, and like we have 20, 30 people.
Hey, Dustin.
Hey,
Dustin, you wanna
time,
next weekend? You wanna build another Discord? My Discord, and we'll just link it. Yeah. How's the kids?
Good, sleeping.
Oh shoot, they would be awake right now. I know them.
Yeah, they're little terrors. They're fucking just sleeping.
Yeah.
Nah, but I mean, I think at the end of the day, dude, if people pay attention,
It's
to
gonna
mock
be
draft,
Genty, bro.
good night, Rudy. Appreciate you.
Good night, Rudy. Have a good night.
If people pay attention to the draft, we can draft a lot of good players all over the place that'll help fix this team right
All
away.
5 of them players would be starters, Dustin, in our picks.
Damn right they would. All the way up till Quentin Ewers because he'll sit for a few
Yeah.
years, but
And if we take like a offensive lineman, maybe he'll sit too. We don't know.
yeah, it's very true.
So 4 out of the 5 or 3 out of the 5 picks will be starters. 2 would sit.
Have a very good chance of being starter for sure. So I've said it. I'm not disappointed. But if we're sitting here saying we want to pick Shadir over Genty at that 4th pick or 6th pick, I mean,
Hey,
fuck
hey,
no.
some of the picks, Shador was already off the board going to Tennessee. That was crazy, and Cam Ward was there. That's
Mhm.
crazy.
They're not going to do that.
No.
Depending on how they view Travis Hunter can easily go off the board at the 1st pick. Cam Ward, he can easily go off the board at the 1st pick. I mean, Abdul Carter,
Could
he
go
should
too.
be the 1st pick, but I don't know if they'll view him like that. But if I'm just gambling, I would say Cam, just because that's what every report has indicated. But if I was to say, like, could something crazy happen, I can say Travis Hunter can go there for sure. If we go to the Browns, if you go Cam Ward, you can see Travis Hunter going to the Browns. You can see Shadir Sanders going to the Browns. I don't think Myles Garrett would have re-signed to have a Amir Abdullah be drafted there, or Abdul Carter to be drafted there, because why would he have taken the contract knowing that his replacement's literally sitting behind him, so he knows those are his ending days. And then he was on the podcast and said that he knows who the starting quarterback's going to be.
Yep.
For this year. Now, Joe Flacco did come back, and they did have good luck with Joe Flacco. But do you really think that fucking Myles Garrett
not
signed up
Flacco.
to have Flacco, or do you think he signed up to say, "Hey, let's take Shadir
Shador.
Sanders"? So
Yep.
if you take Shador there, then that leaves the Giants, which I think that's where Amir Abdullah goes, because the history of the Giants have, Justin
And then
Tucker,
freaking New England
Lawrence
takes
Taylor.
New England still takes offensive tackle, or do they take Travis Hunter there?
I would think at that point it'd be Travis Hunter to New England. And then if you go to Jacksonville, I would say
Mason
look,
Graham?
so look, you can have in the New England, you can have O lineman, which can be Will Campbell or Travis Hunter. And then you can have with the Jacksonville, you can have Mason Graham. There's been reports of Genty, or you can, or I think it would be Mimbu. And then the Raiders, there's been reports of Mimbu, Shadir, and Genty. So just depends.
Shit, we'll know in one more day. We'll know in one
I
more
wish they
day.
would hurry up and get the fuck here, because I'm over this draft shit already. Like, I'm over it.
Yep.
Mm. But hopefully we get players like we draft here tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Let's see. I'm gonna keep all of these. I took pictures of everybody's. I'll see everybody's draft. Let's see how good we are.
If they get my draft, dude, I'll be fucking ecstatic.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Like I
And
said,
and let's not forget, Dustin. We gotta look and see who our undrafteds are gonna be. Shit, man. I'm getting tired.
what? Who went?
Right after the draft, I think 15 minutes after, they're gonna be getting their undrafted players.
You're saying the UDFAs?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, fuck yeah.
So what are you gonna do?
That's where they can get North Dakota State quarterback
Yep.
and have them challenge Aiden and them in camp, and then see if he takes that job.
Yep. That quarterback ain't that bad if we think about it. He just needs to develop.
Let's look at it like this: Tom Brady worked out with Aiden O'Connell. 2 days later, they signed Geno Smith.
Yep. What does that tell us?
I'm thinking Tom may like Aiden, but maybe there's something that he's lacking that Tom can see that he ain't ready. But
Yeah, shit. If we don't take a quarterback, then they believe in Aiden to be the professor.
say that
Let's
again.
be honest. Let's be to be the one after Gino. Let's be honest. Aiden has not had a first shot, has he?
He hasn't. I'll say that. I'll say that for sure.
Fucking dumbass AP fucked that up.
That's what I say. Like sometimes, as fast as the NFL is right now, sometimes you miss your window like that. It may be a minute before you get it back.
Yep.
What I would hate to see is him to go to.
New England.
I'd hate to see him go to Sean McVay. I'd hate to see him go to Kyle Shanahan.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Josh McDaniels. I mean, I think you'd probably be able to coach him just fine.
Yep.
Um,
Going back. I didn't finish telling you. Going
as
back
if he
to
goes to the Vikings. I mean, he can go to a lot of places and be a great quarterback.
It doesn't. Going back to Josh McDaniels. So Josh McDaniels heard that. Freaking what was his name? Our wide receiver.
Jacoby Myers.
No, the one that I was talking behind the scenes with you. Ramon Went or Keaton or what was his name?
Oh yeah.
So supposedly stupid Josh Clown heard about it and wanted Milton out of there because he didn't want that be known that he was dysfunction as a head coach. So shit he told Robert Kraft and freaking what's the head coach over there? The head coach? Vrabel to get rid of him. Let's just trade him for whatever.
Yeah, they got rid of him.
Yeah, because he didn't want that drama in there.
Oh, it's smart. I mean, that's smart because he's probably about to get clowned on.
I'm surprised fucking Spillane wanted to go play for him over there.
I mean, Spillane probably knows how Josh was. Like, I don't think Josh was as bad as people think. I mean, I would have taken Josh over AP any day of the week.
Yeah, definitely.
At least with Josh's offense can score fucking points.
Yep.
But either way, I'm glad that whole
Yeah.
era is over regardless, so
Yep. Now we got Pete and Spytek.
if we can't win with Pete, man, I don't know if we're destined to win at all.
Yeah. And bro, I'm about to get off.
All right, well, I'm going to slide right here. I appreciate all you guys. Hope
Yeah,
you have a
press
great
you,
night.
bro. We'll talk
Hey.
tomorrow. Don't forget to talk to your friend.
Yep, we'll see about.
And freaking ask him what I asked you. If there's a representative or some shit.
Yeah,
All right
I'll
then.
see. We'll see
Yeah, sure.
tomorrow, and then
Yep.
from there on out, we'll see you guys after the draft. I don't think we're
Yep.
gonna go live unless Jackson Dart gets drafted at the 6th pick. Man, I'll fucking go live right then. Man.
All right, bro. You have a good one. We'll talk soon.
Outside that, I hope you guys have a great night, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, man.
Yeah. Peace.